that shit was loud as shit. My fucking headsets were up on high. Hold on, mic check. 1, 2, booty hole testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo yo. What up, my guys? What up, motherfuckers? What the hell is this? All right, hold on. I'm grabbing my glasses. I forgot. I was looking at the screen. I was like, why is it so blurry? Oh shit. Hey, hold time. Spaceman Beats 88. Easy on Twitch. What up? What up? What up? What's good with ya, man? Thank you for the follows. How's it going? It's your boy, the Master Bastard, the Chicken Nugget Warlord, the captain of this ship, Kirby 301 man. Brought to you in part by my ass. Welcome in, man, ladies and gents. And then, yeah, you read the notification correctly. We're going to be playing one of Atlus's, if not their hardest game ever developed. Ever? I should have clarified on the PS2. I think they've made harder things like on the Famicom, maybe Super Famicom. For the older dungeon crawling experiences that they used to make, like the throwback ones. I think I wouldn't be surprised if shit was harder back then, but nah, this Digital Devil Saga 2 is fucking wild. This shit, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Something about the dungeons are longer than in the first game. I think that's because the second game doesn't have that much story. It like the entire story of DDS feels like it could have just been in one game. It's just they just could have made it a 2-disc game. And instead of doing that, they were like, fuck it, let's just make like a whole other game. With a couple little tweaks and stuff like that. And the game is alright, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm trying to beat it because I think the first one is better. The second one, the whole thing with the AI being cheap and all that, I'm already so far over that. I'm already way past that shit, dog. Like, I can tolerate it, but it doesn't mean it's that good. But with that being said, hold on. Let me go ahead and boot up the emulator. I do have PCSX2 going on in the background, as well as my coffee. I got a bong hit right here. Let me go ahead and get the coffee going. Alright, cool. DDS. Bam. Let's do it. And I think we are the DDS background, game capture. Perfect. Hold up. Pause the music. You know what time it is? The second game. We were gonna play this shit last night, but I was like, let me just chill. Let me wait. I was like, I actually decided to take the night off last night. I was like, let me just cool it. Kind of take it easy, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Motherfucker was trying to off himself real quick before things happened. There's definitely a lot of that imagery in, like, in Shin Megami games. Damn. Just blasting fools. See, the color scheme and all that looks solid, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and wipe the glasses down. Shout out Roland the drunk. We got a straight drunk on our team. Alright, I think we're Gucci. We still haven't got to that part yet. Let me use this time to get some coffee in. Damn, Argilus titties? She's a baddie. The Black Sun. I gotta see this. I gotta see the ending to this game. That's what I'm really curious about. I gotta see what's the deal with the ending to this game. Is there really a Black Sun? Or is there something in front of the sun? So on the last episode, you might be wondering, we are stuck on a boss. And the music in this area is pure ass. I hate it. Once you hear those keys coming in, you're like, oh hell nah, man. And then Gale got this like douchey run style. I don't really like it. And I still never figured out how to beat them. How lucky do you feel? You gotta hit him with like your best magic. But I don't know. I don't know what they're fucking weak to. I really don't know. I see. Yeah, it don't matter. See, that's the thing. One of them. Yeah, they're all gonna. I think if you use a group attack, they all run away. You gotta know. That's why I think that's why they say how they want to test your luck. If you think you're lucky, like you have to take a random guess at trying to figure out what elemental weakness they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Or what they're not as resistant to. But we're farming right now, unfortunately. We have to grind out at least like we gotta jump up another 5-10 levels, man. And like the more I play this game, I'm not saying that I'm cool with all the farming, but like I get it. Because I know the first game was kind of like this. The first game was grindy as shit. Damn, that is a straight nocturne enemy. That paper demon, that is a straight nocturne enemy. I haven't seen that guy in a long time. Not since my last nocturne run. Shout out to all the lurkers too. All the people that like DDS, Digital Devil Saga, Persona, Megaton, Metaphor stuff. You know what I'm saying? I still never played Metaphor. I'll probably never play Metaphor. If I can buy that shit for like $5-10, maybe I'll probably play it, but not no damn 40-50. I'm cool on that. Ever since the game came out, some people said it was good, but I think some people are also full of shit. I've learned over the years to not really hold people's recommendations or their opinions too close to mine, because a lot of people, especially when it comes to JRPGs, they're just not JRPG gods. There's a lot of people that are like posers. They act like they're really good at JRPGs, or they know a little something about JRPGs. The whole time they some doo doo. And there's a lot of people that are just quick to say, "Oh yeah, it's good. You should try it." Clap minus $70, and the whole time the game is ass. The last clap minus $70 I received was for Battlefield 6. I don't have it. Actually, I reinstalled it. I think last night or the night before, because I did want to play it again. That thing I think is weak to Zan. I just remembered, man. Happy Dank Saturday. Regardless to all the jabroners and stoners and homers. Shout out to all you fools, man. Hope everyone's having a decent weekend, man. I got some stuff to talk about, but probably later tonight. Later tonight, we're probably going to do that. But I do want to make up for all the lost time, like all of the The no DDSing, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been playing everything but DDS2, fucking Schedule 1, fucking Bayonetta, fucking like just other shit. I've even been playing like Fight Night Round 3 like on my own time, and I'm like, damn, I forgot how cool this game was. That shit is sick. I forgot how fun Fight Night games were. I still never played, I think, Round 4 or Champions, so like I want to see if I can get my hands on those. Um, so yeah, like I said, farming phase, we're gonna go up a level or two. We're trying to aim for 5 or something. Um, I just gotta, I just gotta find out what they're weak to. All right, there you go. Not a problem. What about force? Mazio for the extra turn, and then they're done. Trying to tell you. Yeah, this game is too farmy. It's too farm intensive. Because the first game didn't get farm intensive until you got to the sewer. And then from the sewer on, it got hard as shit. In this game, dog, it feels like you gotta start farming like right from the first, second dungeon, bro. Like, because the enemies are that strong, they're that vicious, they want to take advantage of your weakness, your elemental weakness, your whatever. The whole press turn system about how they, even enemies in your team are incentivized for exploiting weakness and crits by being given another turn upon successful exploitation. Enemies do that way too fucking much. Especially the enemies that know how to give themselves multiple turns. I've lost count of how many regular NPC fights and then boss fights. Like, these enemies have turns that give them multiple turns, and during those multiple turns, they fucking, they basically exploit all of your weaknesses and crits. Like, if someone's weak to fire and they know it, they'll literally just spam fire 4 or 5 times against that one person to get to maximize all of the extra press turns, and then they'll do some other bullshit at the end. But the point is, this game is too cheap. They made it too cheap, and it sucks because this game looks so cool. But it's definitely not a 10 out of 10. It's definitely not no Final Fantasy X. This game is definitely not no Xenosaga. It's definitely not no Xeno 3. It's definitely not no Xenogears. This game, it's still good for what it's worth, like for people that never played it and you want to try it out. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, don't play it, but I'm gonna tell you actually two things real quick. This game is a little harder than the first one from what it feels. And if you had a problem with how cheap one was, you're not gonna like this game. Cause this shit, it's very intensive, and it's almost, they made it too intense. There's no reason for NPCs to be that hard. There's no reason for like NPCs to act like bosses, and almost every other NPC enemy you fight on the way to a boss has the same boss move that gives them more turns. Like, I've come to a bitter realization that I actually don't think Megaton is that good as other people. I actually don't. I think these games have a lot of potential, but they fucked it up because of like how hard. Like, Nocturne was hard, but something about Nocturne is easier than DDS 1 and 2. It's hard to explain because they're very similar, but in 1, it doesn't seem like, I don't remember enemies just fucking jumping you. And like, I don't remember, maybe some of the bosses do that, but Nocturne definitely didn't have enemies, like regular ass enemies that would like multiply their moves. And if they did introduce 1 or 2 enemies that might have been able to do that, it wasn't until like fucking the end of the game. Yo, what up, Dark Fart? We're farming right now, man. What's good with you? Yeah, we were gonna play this last night, but I was a little tired last night. I was like, fuck it. I just decided to watch a movie instead. The fuck was I watching? Oh yeah, I was watching Transformers last night. I didn't get to the end, but I forgot how good Transformers was. Some parts are actually kind of funny, but it might be because I haven't seen it in a minute. I'm good though. We got the coffee. The episode we were gonna play last night, we're just doing it right now. Just to catch up, because I do want to see if we can get to the end of the game somewhat soon. Nah, I've never. Not even in the first game did we figure out how to beat these things. These things are retarded. They're more retarded than like the metal slimes in Dragon Quest, because at least the metal slime in Dragon Quest will stay there for maybe one turn, and then maybe you'll spook it and then it'll run away. But on the off chance that it stays, it's not a matter of you needing to know what element it is, right? You just gotta hit it with a metal move and like hope that you do enough damage to kill it. In this game, their metal slime, those weird brain squid looking things, they come in groups, and you have to guess what element or which one of those enemies is weak to what element. And then if you guess right on all of them, I guess and beat them, I guess you can get a shit ton of XP. But I've never figured it out, bro. I've never figured it out. Oh my god, bro. There you go. Fucking remove the charm. You had a wicked ass headache last night, didn't get much done. I feel that sometimes you know, it could be a Friday night. The stars could align. Things could look good. It's like, bet, it's a perfect opportunity to do the thing that you want to do, whatever it may be. But sometimes your body be like, I got time tomorrow. I'd rather like go to bed early tonight and then like wake up tomorrow refreshed. Sometimes I have those times too, those moments. Last night, I had OBS ready. I had my emulator ready. Everything was ready to go. But as soon as I sat down, like I had a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, I started crushing that. And as soon as I crushed that, I was like, nah, let me just watch a movie, bro. Like I wasn't 100% in it, so I was like, all right, nah, let me fuck that shit. I'll come back when we're 100% in the bullshit. You know what I mean? Typically, you have to almighty skill those things, but pretty much the liquid metal bullshit from Drag. Yeah, so it took me a minute to realize that's what they were doing, because like just the way they would come up and how they would act. So I'm like, all right, but like even Dragon Quest is historically a super grindy game. That game literally. So that game was the first JRPG, but it wasn't the first turn-based RPG. The first turn-based RPG, I think, was Wizardry. And that's the game that I think came out like 81 or 83. And then that's the game that started like JRPGs. Like technically America started RPGs, but then when the Japanese got a hold of it, they transformed it into something way better. Way better. You don't know how you ever finished DQ4? Which version did you play? The DS version or the original Famicom version? Because if you played the shit when it said Dragon Warrior, oh hell nah. Hell nah. That's the one where it's like 2 steps battle, 2 steps battle. Oh, okay, see, that makes sense. So that's the one with like, what did they add to the DS versions? Just cutscenes and quality of life stuff? QOL, you know what I mean? That's usually what they did. Because Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6, basically all of the ones that released on the DS back in the day, they resell for a lot nowadays. Those games definitely do. Shin Megami Tensei, the DS Shin Megami games, they sell for a lot too. Specifically, what's the one where they go into space? Strange Journey. That one sells for a lot too. And also because you can't play that game in any other way. I want to stream that game. I want to play that game. Not just as a fan, but like because I'm curious. And because that's the only one where they ever went to space. And then one of my old buddies from the dispensary job that I had, he ended up leaving too. But a little bit after we left, that's the guy I actually went fishing with like a couple of weeks ago. We went fishing, and he was the one that told me, yeah, like, oh yeah, Strange Journey is fucking crack. But if you're gonna play either that or the Redux, play the original, because he said the original is way better. That's all. That's all he told me. That's all he told me. That's what I'm saying. It got a Redux, but the Redux he said is not as good as the original. And you think they added post game? Yeah, same thing with Chrono Trigger, because Chrono Trigger they re-released it for the DS. That game sells for a fuck ton, obviously. And then that's the version that got ported to Steam later with the extra end game dungeon that's like really, 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 really. There's like some end game quest that's like super fucking long. And I tried to do it when I streamed it like 4 years ago, and we didn't finish it. Because I think it involves a new area too. There's a new area, and it's tied to this like end game quest, and it's so fucking long. I just said fuck that shit. I didn't want to do that shit. Um, Interesting side story. You can buy Chrono Trigger on the PS3 store, and I'm actually gonna do that at some point, just so I own it digital. Even though I have the physical PlayStation 1 version, which is still pretty good, I want to own that shit digital too. It's only like $10. And then imagine being able to buy a goated ass game digitally. That's why, like, when I log into the PS3 store, I'm like, bruh, have people been on the PS3 store? I'm seeing shit that, like, I never thought I would see have a digital format of Xenogears. When I saw Xenogears, bro, I immediately took out my credit card. As soon as I saw Xenogears, I was like, oops, go get that shit. Oop, we're about to buy this shit right now. I couldn't comprehend. I was like, bro, like, also that's why I bought Persona 2. I bought Persona 2 Eternal Punishment because like I've emulated it and I actually like the way that one plays. And also because it's an older game, you don't have to maintain NPC relationships and shit like that. I think that's like the last Persona where it literally just played like a JRPG. Like you just talk to NPCs, extrapolate info, and then keep going. Not like, oh, you have to micromanage like fucking relations. That's literally why I don't play Persona. I do not want to do that. I already don't like doing that IRL, and that's why I only have like I was never a super popular dude, but like I like the friends that I have at IRL and like on the digital landscape, and they're remaking Persona 4.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
Eh, eh. Didn't they remake Persona 3 recently? That shit probably didn't do as good. I mean, more power to them, more power to Atlas, but like, why don't they fucking remake? And actually, nah, they already remastered. They remastered Raito. They remastered Nocturne. They're tripping. They need a remaster of Shin Megami 4 and bring Strange Journey to consoles. But I think that's never gonna happen because of the way the game looks. When you play Strange Journey, it's the way the menus and everything look. It's so compressed. It's so small. Like it's made for like a tiny screen. Persona 3 Reload, right? Yeah, and like I remember hearing about it. It had that colorful title or whatever. Like it almost looked like the checkerboard pattern that used to show up on TVs and stuff. But more colorized or whatever. Like, yeah, it looks cool, but like, dog, I don't buy games based off of that no more. Whether if it looks cool, I have to see gameplay. I have to see everything now. Like, and then I already know that about Persona. Persona's supposed to be just you're a high school student managing social life and then doing demon stuff like after school. I'm cool on that. That sounds pretty gay. It sounds pretty gay if you ask me. I'd rather just do the demon thing, no school. More power to people that buy it. Also, they should remake the second game. Why don't they remake the first 3 Persona games? The first Persona game, why don't they remake that? Why don't they remake Persona 2, it's Innocent Sin, and then Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Re-release that for modern consoles, make it physical, new quality of life shit, bam. You got new Persona heads. You got new Persona heads. That's like, it's not that hard, bro. Like, that technically I own a Persona game, but it's not like Persona 5 Royale or whatever the fuck, like Royale with cheese. Like, I would like to see Atlas remake this duology and change the AI to make it like more like the AI from, like, let's say Shin Megami 5, right? That's another game I need to play. I need to play Shin Megami 5. I still remember when Vengeance came out and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that shit. Never buy that shit. Never bought that shit. I never bought that shit. Nah, no. The Persona 5 cow. That shit is crazy because it released on PS3 too. And I still never played that game. I'm probably never gonna play that game. And because of how popular, it's like, you know how Square is milking the fuck out of like Final Fantasy 7 with the new trilogy or whatever the fuck. This, like, Atlas is the same shit with Persona 5. Persona 5, it got Persona 5, and then it got Persona 5 Royale, and then it got Persona 5 like Strikers or whatever the fuck that is, and then it got like, I know there's isn't there like a Persona 5 Tactics? They're skipping 8 and remaking 9. Because there was, I feel like I see what you did right there. Because the joke is there was never an 8. The joke is there was never an 8. Or if anything, they're gonna skip 6 and 7 and just go straight to 9 because they actually had a 9, and that one was the one that was exclusive to Xbox, right? I remember seeing that in a YouTube video. That one is exclusive to the Xbox console in Japan. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think. Or it just might be exclusive to Xbox. One of the two is true though. It's only an Xbox game for whatever reason. Yeah. And then other than DDS, like, I mean, Atlas has no control over Xenosaga. That's a Bandai Namco thing and a Monolith thing. I really, 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 really fucking really would love to see a remake for Xenosaga. That's it, bro. If there's anything I want in my life, bro, in terms of video games, like a passion project that I want to see, if I don't see Xenosaga remake trilogy or a remaster trilogy before I die, I really am convinced that they fucked up. You think they added the post game? Nah, I never played that one. Didn't it get a re-release for 3DS? Yes, yes, yes. And then I know Dragon Quest is still around too, but Dragon Quest, like, the only one I'm really passionate about is 8. I only really love 8. That's the only one I'm passionate about. 5, I might stream that in the future, but the version of 5 I have is the PS2 remake that only released in Japan, and the original Dragon Quest V was a Nintendo game. They remade that for PS2 and they made it 3D, and it actually looks pretty cool. And also it has an English translation patch, so we could actually stream it and play it. It's just, obviously it's not official. It's not an official translation. But the story of 5 looks cool though, because you're basically you're picking up your dad's mission where he left off. You're his son. Like, your dad's name is Ortega. He was a great warrior of this village, and then he got downed, and then when you come of age, that's the Dragon Quest that, like, apparently there's like you play the game, but you go through the whole span of your life. Like, you're a little kid, then you're a teenager, and then you have another time skip and when you're adult. So that one seems pretty cool. That's why I wanna get deep into that one. And then, like, maybe 11. Like, the only reason why I still haven't played 11 is because everyone says 11 is, like, long as shit. Everyone says if you're gonna stream 11 or play 11, that's a guaranteed, like, 100 hours. That's a guaranteed 100 hours, bro. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to fucking spend that much time on one JRPG, bro. That's a lot of fucking time just for one game. And then, like, I know it's Dragon Quest, but, like, What if it's ass? That's the thing. I always remind myself, and I'm like, man, I love JRPGs, but the truth is, not every JRPG hits the same. Like this game is good, but I would be lying to you if I said this game is better than the first one. This game is not better than Nocturne. Nocturne is way better. And ultimately, Xenosaga is way better than all of these games. Xenoblade is stuck on the Switch until time stops. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another JRPG franchise that, like, because of its connection to Xeno, I loosely pay attention to it. Like, very much in passing. I definitely never Google shit about it, but the only Xenoblade game that I wanted to play, that I tried to learn how to emulate a Wii U but failed. It was Xenoblade Chronicles X. I know you can. There's a remake for that shit already out. I know that, but I don't want to spend like 60, 70 bucks on like fucking mid-ass Nintendo games. That's another reason why I don't like Nintendo anymore. They don't believe in sales. They don't. They have their heads so far up their ass. They don't believe in sales. When was the last time you've ever seen a sale on the Nintendo eShop? Fucking never. You don't. They don't exist. It's an oxymoron. They don't exist, bro. Like anything they put on their store, that price is gonna stay the same forever. And they know they can do it because there are certain good games that are locked to the Switch, which is unfortunate. Um, but that's why there's motherfuckers emulating shit, because no one fucks with Nintendo no more. The only people that still do are like retard autistic people that are gay, and like they're part of the disabled mafia. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. So there's another game that's a Switch exclusive too. Actually, two of them, Bayonetta 2 and 3. Can you fucking believe that? So I bought Bayonetta 1 is the only one that's available on PC. It's the only one, only the first one. And if you want to play the second or third one, you gotta either emulate or buy them on Switch. Or buy a Wii U, because the second one came out on Wii U. But who the fuck wants to play Bayonetta on a Wii U? What the fuck? uh, so yeah, you know. Also, so Xenoblade Chronicles X, the remake or the remaster, whatever. Bayonetta 2 and 3. That might be it. That might be it. That I don't care about Mario Kart. I don't care about like I don't care about newer Mario games. The Mario games from like the Wii and back are the ones that are fun. Like Super Mario Brothers, like Wii New Super Mario Brothers U or whatever it's called. Like those the Mario games are still good, but from Odyssey on, I don't give a shit about. Even Galaxy, like I know Galaxy's good, but I've never played it, so I'm not passionate. I've never had a Wii or a Wii U. You know what I'm saying? So like I've never developed those affinities for certain things. But yeah, Persona 5 is gay. Didn't that shit come out in like 2013, 2014, man? That shit is old, man. Like, it's so old, it got a PS3 release. And then like how long have they like but I'm saying this like if I'm a Persona head. I'm not a Persona head. I'm just saying that like just as a observation. I'm just like how long are they like they're literally doing the Final Fantasy 7. They're just going to milk it. Ugh. Milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it. I won't even be surprised if Atlas comes out with a collection of all of the Persona 5 games like Royale, and then like all of the Persona 5 spin-offs are with it in one package for like 100, 150 or whatever the case, you know? Because it's all about collections and money and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, considering that they did remaster Strange Journey for 3DS, I don't think they're going to do that again for consoles, but it would be cool though. I wonder what Atlas is going to bring next year though. Are they going to announce Persona 6? Are they going to remake DDS? Like, what other games do they have that they haven't remastered? Like, the only other ones Remember Soul Hackers? Soul Hackers 2? So they brought back Soul Hackers, but Soul Hackers 2 was trash. No one liked it. That's what I heard. Everyone thought it was mid as shit. And then when I saw gameplay of it, I was like, I'm not paying $70 for this. Um, I hope they, cause I'm just thinking, I'm like, there's a few games that they haven't remade or remastered yet. So this game could get announced next year. It could. If fucking Raito got a remaster, hell yeah, this one could get a remaster. But I just wish it was Xenosaga. I wish Bandai Namco wasn't so fucking stupid, bro. Like when they thought about remaking or remastering the games or re-releasing the games, the conversation was brought up with them too soon. It was like mid 2010s, early 2010s, or maybe like 2016, 2017. And that's like fucking 8 years, almost 9 years out. You know, things have kind of changed now. Now it's all about remakes and remasters and collections and just bringing back old shit. I'm sure the people at Atlas are aware of that, but there's also a thing of like, do they think a remake or a remaster of this game is it gonna bring money? That's the thing. Is it gonna generate profit for us by us doing this shit? And that's the thing. Probably not. These games aren't popular. When was the last time you met someone that knew about these games? I've never met a soul in my life. I've never met a. I am the soul in my life that actually knows about this shit. Never have I ever met anyone that knows about this. And then that's another thing. Like when you try to find Atlas heads in the wild, you have to. It's Persona 5, Joker, or nothing. And that's why I think everyone is gay. I don't give a shit about Joker. I think he looks lame. If you like Persona 5 more than the other Atlas games, you're a fucking shill and a retard and a bitch. And I don't have any time for you to hear whatever other fogey ass opinions you might have. Persona 5, lol. And then the thing that people say, oh, that makes Persona 5 good, oh, it's the music, it's the graphics, it looks good. No, dumbass, that's an Atlas thing. All Atlas games have good music. It's not a Persona thing. The fuck? I mean, dumb. That's the thing. Persona is the series that succeeded in roping in a lot of dumbasses. And it did, bro. And I don't give a fuck if people like Persona and are offended and don't like what I'm saying. You know it's true. Persona is not that good, bro. It's not that good. It's not as good as these other games. It is not that good. And then one of the reasons why people might be saying it's good is because it's fucking easy. Like when people say JRPGs are good, they're usually referring to the lack of grinding and the lack of challenge. That's and also because gaming journos like you got to understand games are made in a way where they cater to gaming journalism and those fucking shitheads that are getting paid to write articles and lie to other people about what they think of this game, right? So can you believe there was a point that I actually wanted to do that shit? But then, like, over the years, people straight up stopped respecting game journalists. No one takes it seriously anymore. Everyone thinks that's a joke of a fucking job. And then everyone knows that, like, the majority of those people are paid shills. They're liars. Those are the same people that'll say shit like, Splatoon 2 is so good. It's a 10 out of 10. Wow, it beat Black Myth Wukong for Game of the Year. Like, fucking verbatim like that. Like that. That every gamer is going to look at each other and like, did this asshole really say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, fuck gaming journalism. Those assholes play a game for like 15 minutes and then act like they beat the whole game. They're losers, bro. Mazan. Shout out to my JRPG homies though, man, from all across the world. There's two people that followed me a little bit before you came. Some guy named Spaceman Beats 88, and then some other jabroni named Easy on Twitch. What's his Aguilau? What's his name? Learn fire move, right? Aguilau. Moderate damage, Flame Breath, Medea, Mazio, Mazan, Miragi. That's everyone. Okay. Yeah, because I gotta make sure everyone's moves are good. I fucking hate this song so much. I can't wait till we get out of here. I cannot wait till we get the fuck out of this area. So I think I'm gonna put fire boost on him. And then you gotta make sure. Yeah, he's got force boost. She has earth boost, and then he has elect boost. That's how you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has their proficiencies in whatever thing. So I don't know anything about Xenoblade. I've only seen one person stream Xenoblade my entire life, and that was Naraski. And I don't even know if he streams anymore, quite frankly. I don't even think he streams anymore. Um, I haven't seen him go on. Um, fucking, what was I about to say? Yeah, I've never played Xenoblade, but the main character in those games is Shulk, right? It's that guy with the sword from Smash. I don't know anything about him, man, but it's just that when I see Xenoblade, all of it looks like it's in the same area, like some island by a mountain. It always looks like that's the thing I don't like about Xenoblade. It looks too anime. It looks too a lot of it looks generic. And then like Switch games, the colors on Switch games don't pop. They're very flat. Like, so you could see green and blue and other colors, but the tones of the color, they don't pop. They're just flat. You know what I mean? Like, shit doesn't really look good on the Switch. Um, but I am curious as to, like, what's the story of Xenoblade? Because there's three of them, right? And why is Cosmos in there? And why, like, is it connected to the old games, or do they take ideas from the old games? Like, do people from the old games show up? Are there cameos? Like, I have little curiosities. We're almost done farming. Just another like 5 minutes. I appreciate the patience. 41, 39, 33. Yeah, man, cause we gotta hustle, bro. We gotta hustle. Yeah, there's literally no other new games that I want other than maybe like GTA 6. There's literally nothing else. Gaming is literally dying. Do you think gaming is, I mean, it's not dying like it's gonna go away, but it's dying like good games aren't being made anymore. Everyone that was like really creative in terms of gaming, they all left, or their projects are already completed. They already made good games, right? Um, whole time, let me see something in the background as well, because I've noticed that my YouTube studio chat is not being updated. So wait a minute, hold on, let me beat the shit out of these guys real quick. No problem, cool. Just double checking. There we go. Rose, we're definitely getting some good items out of doing this though. Yeah, this game is grindy. Very, very grindy. I don't think it's as grindy as old Dragon Quest, but it's not that far away from it. But I totally think I understand why this game is so grindy now. It's because it's short. And because like there's literally been like only like 5 dungeons or something like that. And I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of the game because of the level that we're at right now. And I have a hard time believing that Surf is dead. And then those are titties you see on that thing. Those are like Argela's titties. Weird enemy. Yeah, maybe I think we might be done grinding. I think we might be done because the XP payout is low now. That shit kind of low now. Mm, I should probably hold on to that. I don't know. That's what the fuck we need. We need more muscle drinks, man. Yeah, you should fill your shit up. And then there's nothing else that I think other than the drop or the pot. Take the pot. And then let's go try it out. Let's go see if we can beat this thing. Yeah, I forgot what techniques were used. Actually, nah, I remember now. I think I remember what I need to do. I remember. And if I'm not mistaken, Roland was the one that knows fire. This thing, I think, is weak to fire. And we might actually have to put Roland in there instead. But that's cool, because we just gotta adjust his moves. And I think we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Let's go do this shit. Let's go knock shit out, bro. Let's go fuck shit up, bro. Because I gotta find out if Surf is alive or not. And then even though this game is a little bit rougher than the first one, I still like the story. The story is still like an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. I like the story. It's probably one of my favorite things about the game. Because it's just different. I don't think I've ever seen a JRPG with a story like this. Like cannibalism, digital god upload, and Buddhist and Hinduism. Like, there's a lot of cool shit here, you know what I mean? There's definitely a lot of cool stuff right here. Let me go ahead and break down some weed. We gotta break down a little bit of weed. Weed. Clever.
Very well.
Very well.
Prepare to release Meganada.
And I wonder... Oh, see, we didn't even get that far. I wonder if we fight him after this next fight.
Exactly like in the myth.
But ma'am, won't that put the cyber shaman in danger too?
The cyber frijole shaman, man.
Then our liberation won't.
Have faith in me. I'll bring you your liberation.
Ma'am,
It is futile. As long as she desires this, we can do nothing. Either way, it won't be long.
Either way, it won't be long. Let me go ahead and empty this little bowl here, right here. We're about to pack this son bitch. And this is where things go left, right? Controller vibrating like crazy.
The cyber shaman is to be angels alone. You're free to devour the others.
Let's fuck him up. I thought we put Roland in there. We didn't put Roland in? We're cool. Earth boost all day. We gotta stay solid right here. Turn it up a tiny bit. Hit him with that group Mazan. We're doing a bit of deducing right here. And then hit him with another shockwave. Damn, there you go. Good shit. And then here's the main part. That fucker in the middle. I think we're gonna have to replace. It might be. We might have to do it with Gale. Because Cielo can be a healer. Honestly. The one in the middle is weak to fire. And then you need deploy. Yeah, Roland. Use one of the turns to bring him in. And now we have a new combo. New combo. Materazzi combo. There you go. See? The most basic strategies use what the enemy likes least. Remember that. Don't tell me how to play these games. Don't tell me how to play these games, B. Take care of the homies on the side. Oh, yeah? Fucking melt his ass. You ain't so tough without your little homies, huh? If the power of one isn't enough, then I shall use many. I'm not gonna lie, he looks cool, though. Like this serpent god, you know what I mean? Now we can't hit him. He's reflecting. Take him down. You ain't shit without your fucking homies. But you can only use Zanma. Mute blow. Nice whiff, pendejo. See, because that is their weakness. You gotta wait for him to put his arms down. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Instead of that, that's mute. That's fine. You know why? He stopped. Get that extra turn. Smack his ass again. See how much stronger we're coming at him, man? You can't handle this shit. Nice crit. Nice crit. Yeah, nah, fuck the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. Yeah. Cause he's just playing healer. Damn, that's honestly what he should have done. That's fine. Yeah, cause it's enough. Doesn't always have to be a full heal each time. Pass. Fuck it, healed myself. You wasted your turn with that? You're a bitch. You're a fucking asshole. What a total shithead, bro. That's why I hate... also, that's another thing you gotta highlight. Moves like Vanity, they don't exist in Final Fantasy. At least, not until, like, you're in an endgame dungeon. In Shin Megami, fucking, like fighting the Marlboro, and it hits you with bad breath. And then someone's berserked and retarded, the other one's poisoned and gay, and then your third homie's petrified. You know what I mean? Like a pure bukkake of fucking blights and shit. I have a couple options. I actually have a couple options. I could take a dismute. I could crack a panacea for Cielo, which wouldn't be a bad idea. I think that's probably the smarter idea because he's a lead character, so at least that I didn't get hit again. There you go, and then he did me a favor, he woke her up. And then you see now he's being like way more aggressive. Way more aggressive. Again, that doesn't do anything with mute though. So let's go ahead. Yeah, for the extra turn. And then this is for us. And then you go ahead and pass. And then bam. Yeah, this guy's got a pretty steep HP pool. Also, it's because of that. Like, we probably would have killed him if it wasn't for that move he's doing right now. That's basically his little pussy shield. He's protecting himself like a pussy. And then see if we can eliminate him now. Damn, nah, not even. And then those things have like a lot more health too, than like way more than the regular ones. Nope. Nope. Let me get that extra turn, B. And then these guys are fucking gay, bro. They're literally always casting a void against their, like, their whatever they're not, like, good against, like, you know, fire in this case. Like, and then this guy's always got a pussy shield. You see how cheap these games are? Final Fantasy doesn't even do this. Like, I can get past it. Like, I already know the solution. But it takes constant trial and error and a waste. Ultimately, like, it's not a waste of time, but it's like you do have to waste your time to figure out like what to do against certain situations with these bosses. Like in Final Fantasy or Xenosaga, there would be multiple ways for you to attack an enemy, right? There's multiple ways you can go about it. In this game, it's like there's only one way. That's the thing. That's another fucked up thing about, I guess, I don't know about newer Mega 10 games, but the older Mega 10 games, like this, like PS2 and before, it just feels like there's only one way to play the game. Or like, yeah, like more or less. Like, yeah, there's the illusion of your stats, right? Your perks or your, excuse me, like whatever you allocate your points to type shit. But what does it matter when every enemy acts the same? They're all broken. It's almost like that shit is an illusion of free will or choice, or of you being able to actually customize your character. Like an illusion of custom output? I don't know. What a fucking shithead, bro. You see, they have to resort to doing stupid shit like that, bro. Like, let's go ahead and pass the turnip. That's fine. And then I don't think, can you hit him? Yeah, you can. All right. I didn't think it would be easy, but this is surprising. Damn. I guess that's the whole thing behind Shin Megami Tensei. They just wanted to make it harder. But they lean too hard into it, I think. Like the company Atlas, they went, because in making all of these rules and situations, the gameplay is the same. You have to know what they're weak against and just hope that you land a critical. Yeah, this guy is not going down, bro. You don't want to go down, bro. This is why this game's never gonna get remade. This game's never gonna get remade, man, because of shit like this, bro. All he does is call reinforcements, too. I better level up like 10 times is what I'm saying, like, once I beat this. I know I'm gonna beat this time. It's just, the refusal to die. These shitheads don't wanna fucking die. And then let me get that double turn. And then remember, it still can't use fire because of this fucking fire void that they cast like every fucking turn. Or every other turn. See, that's fine. Because regardless... the Saggy Miragi. And then I don't think... Oh, he's looking down now. He's weak. Alright, yeah, we're making progress, but do you see how much work we're doing? He's not spinnerooning anymore. Thank you! God damn, bro! Barely anything, just one level. Wow. And because they're not the pro tag, I can't allocate any points. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing with them. I low-key kind of don't like that now.
Status
Especially
report.
right here.
God. What the hell is that?
Adil, what's happening?
What the fuck? Oh, Meganata? Meganata's freed.
They broke through our defenses.
And then that's an even harder boss.
I'm not sure, but I don't
Something was freed.
This is my mess. You guys keep moving.
Uh-oh.
Roland! Don't worry. I can handle them. I'm a clever one after all.
Damn, that's kind of gangster right there, though.
The embryon's color. It stands for victory. Remember that.
And the thing about Roland, he's not from where we're from. He's literally a human that got infected with the demon shit too. So he's like he's literally the only one that's like, he was a human originally. I mean, everyone was a human, but he was still human when he got corrupted. So that was kind of a gangster move that he just pulled off. He's already dead. Damn. He said, what do you say? Why do we do our jobs? Power data. Please, God, give me a save point, B. There has to be one coming up. I'm hoping this is the game's way of trying to compensate me a little bit for like having gone through so much. Roland is not here, so the console cannot be activated. Damn. Roland was helping us a lot the whole time, man. It's easy to lose sight of that. Hey, that's the exit. We're supposed to be going to the control room. Damn, so we're finally at the end of Power Plant? And Mega Nada's the final boss, huh? Control room. Uh-oh.
That won't shut it down.
The upload to God.
A replica of God doesn't require man-made energy.
She was right there.
How do we stop it?
There is nothing you can do whole time.
Do you read me?
Roland?
Yeah, why'd you think I was gonna die? I'm cool. Oh, shit.
Did you stop the transmission?
Damn, he got fucked up.
Don't give up. There has to be a way.
God damn.
Where are you, Roland?
We're coming.
Don't bother.
He got shot up.
This thing's a monster. I don't think there's a lot we can do.
He had an idea.
I have one trick up my sleeve. I'll overload the reactor. Blow this place sky high. You need to get out of here.
Damn, this man is fucked up. Look at him.
Fred. I'm sorry. It's all my my fault that your dad died. I'm just a coward. I turned my back on him. He was my best friend.
Damn, heavy shit.
That saved my life. And then I just wasted it.
This is his way of paying him back. Damn, touching. Pretty touching. It's the kind of shit that can make a grown person cry.
The funny thing about karma, it goes round and round. And in the end, it comes back to bite you.
God damn.
It's just my turn this time.
Heavy shit.
Right, Greg?
Damn. That might be the heaviest cutscene in this game. That was pretty good. Completely brought tears to my eye. It's always nice when you have those moments and they're unexpected. You don't ever see that shit coming.
Look! Everyone! They're risking their lives for you! Listen to me. You have to come to your senses. Please, Sarah, come on.
Uh-oh. And that's her awakening moment?
Surf. It's you, isn't it? I'm sorry.
The water crown.
I'm sorry.
The random emotions.
I'm sorry.
Emotional damage.
Everyone. Take me back to the EGG. I'll try to talk to God. You guys go. I'm gonna stay behind and help Roland. I'm sorry, Argilla. I want you to be brave. I'm sure Surf agrees.
What do you mean? Help Roland. You can't fight that team.
Hey, don't you worry about me. I'll catch up. Okay?
Yes. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me something's gonna happen to her. Damn. There's a lot of fucked up shit happening to everyone in this game. In this game, Surf, quote unquote, really dies, and you know, he gets shanked by someone who was in our party the whole first game, actually betrays us in the human world. Fucking Roland, the dude who helped us, he's literally dying. Damn, things are looking bleak. I can't think of anything. I had so many questions, but they don't really matter no more. Myself now, I can make my own decisions. Does your life mean anything? Oh wait, we're controlling Sarah. There are many lives supporting her. I believe there's meaning in that. Damn, we're literally fucking Sarah. No way. Damn, she's got her own icon now? And she's level 41? What are her moves? Tarazi, Matira, Ice and Lightning? Mana bonus. Raise max MP by 10%. She has Earth and Electricity boost. She's got good moves, and she's got a shit ton. I wonder if her thing is like, because she's the same level as Cielo, so I wonder when she comes in, she takes the same level as your highest party member, or whatever. So she's the new tank of the party? You will lead the Umbreon. Lives link to one another and the world continues. Living beings have a need to compensate for the lives that have supported them. There are fights that prove unavoidable and enemies that must be defeated. And one day, we ourselves may all be defeated. But you mustn't hate anyone, not even yourself. But you can do that, something will change and only you can find out what that is. Damn. I had so many questions. Alright, cool. Damn, we go that way. We go that way. But we still haven't saved anywhere. A lot of shit kind of went down. Wait, we can't allow you to pass. Now you'll see what guards are really made out of. Lives link to one another, and the world continues. I won't run anymore. Damn, and she's like the girl, yeah, the girl crown. Damn, interesting. Basically, yeah, like the girl version of the same demon. Interesting. Young Sarah's with us. I don't think she ever, like, joined the party in the first game. Nah, right? Not at all. What is she gonna do on her own? Damn, she ate him. He ate him. Roland's done. Screaming lady. Damn. That shit looks wild though.
So, you like electricity, Indrajit? Well, I have something for you. How about you suck down the power of this whole damn city?
God damn. Damn, he's still alive. Barely able to make it. They nuke themselves? They nuke themselves? Shut the fuck up. Argilla too, though? Damn, and that's the waifu. Damn, that's what she does? I heard the chomp. Damn. Remember what you see here? That fire is the light of life which we must carry on. The world's going to disappear at sunrise. What could cause something like this? There's nowhere we can go. How can we escape the sun itself? It sees everything. What's that? Some kind of crater? I'm so going to sue. I'll burn the tree. Fire is the symbol of civilization. Come on, someone has to put an end to this job. Rolling, Argel, yeah, man. There's a lot of loss going on. Damn. So where do we do? Go to the urban area and then go to the other spot where I think the Mad Mart was. The silver eyes are calm and encouraging. Being overprotected only makes a person weaker. If people outlive their benefactor, they won't have the skills necessary to live on their own. One cannot grow inside a shell. That's some real shit. Being overprotected only makes a person weak. One cannot grow inside, man. People that turned into monsters, avatar tuners. The society was gonna turn us into monsters. I'm still not done shopping yet. I'm nothing like them. I feel so sorry for these guys. Do you think it bothers them that they can't live without someone else's help? I'll pay you. Damn. Despair. Damn, this digital upload to God. So I wonder what's about to happen next. My older sister had a baby girl this morning, but once tomorrow comes, she'll die without a name. Can she use your name? Just for now, I mean. This here, he's the shop ho. Serious business. Remember that, he. Don't worry, he, bro. I'm a local Pala ho. They have he spec for Johnny ho. He spec. Damn. Fucking live stream. It wouldn't hurt. You know, I probably have a lot of flowers. Yeah, see? Oh, it's free? Luck data, HP data, MP data. MP data. I'll give you something else when you get more points. Yeah, but we're selling stuff. Daisies. And then I think that's about it. So now we gotta buy new ammunition. The iron shot. Might have to, yeah, get 3 of them. Rank 6. Give me a second. I'll update inventory. Oh my god. Damn, the really broken fucking ammunition. What else is there? Now on this side, these are expensive, man. God damn, 3 Gs. Muscle drinks are cool. We got beads and gems on deck. Death, low odds, all reusable. Al Azif. What the fuck? A reusable death? Like, for everyone? Well, yeah, but, you know, enemies or whatever. But yeah, interesting. Never seen an item like that. Light balls. This is an item that... I think this was in Nocturne, right? Light balls? And core zones. Null damage zone. Or core shields. I brought 9 of them. May contain shield item. A stoma spray. I'll buy 2 more, but I feel like this shit don't even fucking work. Yeah, you need a bunch of stuff, man, before we go to the next thing. Got 2 pots. And I think we're good. And we do have... Yeah, I forgot... SP? Damn, that's expensive. But it probably has a bunch of slots, too. Quick. Luck. Feel like I might give that one to Sarah. Damn, a lot of money was spent. And okay, so first thing, ammunition. She has a trank shot. That's power 48. Iron shot. Iron shot. Iron shot. For now. Then equip ring. She doesn't have a ring. We just bought that for her. Oh, does she just have the same stats that Surf does? I think those were Surf stats, right? Yeah, like, yeah, I think that's how we had Surf so far before he, you know, he got shanked or whatever. And then let me check your ring. And then let me customize. Strength, vitality. Yeah, I want to buff up magic. Damn, pink sapphire, +4 to random. Vitality? I guess, but like the the 4th point doesn't really account to anything. I guess it's not good because it could go into there's a chance it could go to vitality, 20% chance. Instead, just go ahead and do this pink crystal because we want it for magic. Because Sarah's not really like, you know, strong, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna give her the pink crystal so she doesn't have any slots left. And then Cielo's ring. He doesn't have a high ring though. That's what we're gonna give him. High vital. Okay, and then luck ring, we're gonna give him high magic. And then that one still has slots. So we're gonna boost his magic and probably strength. Or this one, we'll put a pink sapphire in this one. Agility. Tiger's Eye. Put a Tiger's Eye on it. Tiger's Eye, magic. vitality. Yeah, put the hope diamond in there. Damn, new squad is fully prepared now. Damn, a lot just fucking took place in the game. And then the last thing I should check. Yeah, damn, bro. We lost 2 party members and my favorite waifu of the game. I don't even know if she's really dead. I hope she's not fucking dead, bro. I hope Surf is not dead. I hope Argela's not dead. Excuse me. You need to get a clue. Having both parents is a blessing. My mom used to tell me, when you have a sad face, it makes all your friends sad too. I miss them. Damn. The sun rises, it's over, then I won't be able to tell God what I really think. Talk about a bad day. Remember how Gail said there weren't any kids in the junkyard? There's a lot of kids here. Don't you think Fred's taller? I want to grow too. Stop being so childish. We need to hide. Fred's grown up a little since we met him, and I think it began when, yeah, then I think he lost his buddy. He lost his buddy a couple dungeons ago. I don't know if we go. I don't think we go here. What the fuck is over here again? Yeah, I don't think it's here. Cannot be used here. Because that takes you somewhere else, right? We have much to discuss, but stopping the egg is our priority. Oh yeah, that's right. So we got to go back to the egg place. I want to show you the city if we ever had a chance. It's a lot homier than the Karma Society city. As long as I'm alive in the morning, I'll be ready to guide you. As long as I'm alive in the morning. Damn. Lots of death in this game. Yeah, this game is definitely, like, the first one. The first game is pretty dark. But this game is a lot darker. This one is definitely a lot darker. So, go to egg now. Proceed to the occupied sector. To the occupied sector. I think that's talking about going somewhere else. There you go, leave the area. Where's facility that, oh, that's where egg is, the laboratory. Now we gotta go back to egg, because apparently there's something going on over here. Something tells me this might not be the last dungeon, but I think we're near the end of the game. Things are getting too dark. It's hard to not worry about heat and syrup, but right now we need to worry about stopping that thing. Yeah, because technically, yeah, we lost half the team. Heat, surf, Argela. You can stop God. You can give us light. All I have, it's just literally Sarah, Cielo, and Gale. That's wild, bro. This is fucked up. This is pretty fucked up. Egg installation. What, things changed? Things look different now. What's going on over here? Why is this guy losing his shit right here? Inside, it's like nothing you've ever seen. Everyone, they're gone. The voice took everyone away. Can't you hear the voice? See, it's crying. Something's going on over here. I don't know what. Damn, we gotta go through this bitch again? We already went through this dungeon before. It was just like a couple, like, streams ago. The music is different too. This is, I see what happened. Because the power plant, because we killed the power at the power plant, That's why you need to buy light balls, because now the dungeon is pitch black, and they pulled the move out of Nocturne. I think, yeah, Nocturne. You had to buy light balls for some areas, or else like the area would be pitch black, and I think more enemies would spawn. Something like that. There you go. See, light ball. So technically, we're starting the next dungeon right now too. That's not bad though. That this was as intended. Because I want to catch up to the end of the game. I've been missing a lot of this game because I've been just playing other shit. So it's not a bad thing. I just wanted to make time for other games too. But there's something that I want to talk about, but like I'm not gonna talk about it until tonight. There's something I'm gonna share tonight. So just stay tuned for that. Trust me, it's gonna be important. Especially for the people that do come to my streams and stuff like that, and they've been hanging with me. We're gonna have some stuff to share later tonight about the future, the future. New enemy type whole time. This Phoenix, this is yeah, he's brand new. They made that bird for this game. It looks like, if you look closely, it looks like a bird with Vegeta's hair, with some horns on his head. What are these guys weak to? That I don't know. So don't use force on any of them. Electric drain. That is bullshit. No problem. Damn, Sarah's pretty strong too. Regardless of the drain, it don't matter. We can just slap you. Let's keep moving. Are they weak to ice? It's not force. It wasn't lightning. Is it fire? Damn, we don't even have someone that can use fire anymore. God damn, bro. We are all around fucked up. Because of, like, losing Argilla and then losing Roland. It doesn't seem like they have that much health. 42, 34. Damn. Gale is like a little under leveled, but he's still like pretty tough. He's still pretty tough, not gonna lie. He's able to keep up. Damn, blood. You old blood. Nothing to investigate over here. There's just something you peep and shit. The light ball's effect ended. Damn, no berserk mode? I wanted to see Sarah under berserk mode. The shit says max. Yeah, everyone's loaded with the iron shots too. Damn, that's a lot of damage. You are a bitch. Damn, the AR. Yeah, you gotta cough up the dough for good ammo too. Cause you already know they're gonna catch you slipping here. Egg installation A. And then we gotta make our way all the way to the bottom where the egg is. And I remember the locked doors, but I think we don't got, I don't think we gotta do it. Oh, maybe, damn, cause there's no power. Watch there be another puzzle around that. Watch there be another puzzle around that. An unknown presence can be felt. I haha must return to my body, demonized human. Bisaka. That's their name. They're called Bisaka. Macacajamon. Yeah, enemy designs and designs for demons are always cool in these games, man. He's a full-bodied vagina with tentacles. Young homie Gale. They haven't been finding items as much recently. Yeah, let's keep going. Pisaka. Macajamon. No leech, bro. Useless move. Maybe these guys are kind of scrubby just because maybe I'm assuming, hoping the devs are aware how much shit you went through over the last, like, the previous, you know, dungeon or whatever. I'm hoping they're like, alright, let's make it a little more chill. It feels chill. The enemies don't feel that hard here, but it's probably because of all the preemptive farming that we've had to do previously. Either way, you're not gonna escape the farming or the combat. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? What's
with this place?
What the fuck is that?
God's data must be leaking. The data comprising this entire area has already been corrupted.
God's data is
The
leaking?
gene might be damaged.
Uh-oh.
That would make this God's will. What is God exactly?
I can't really say. He is a being of vast greatness.
Watch him be like a program or AI or something
Talking
too.
with God is different than talking to people. As he enfolds me, I can feel his will.
Enfolds me.
That is conversing with God.
Even he's
I
like,
don't
the
know
fuck?
If he even has a distinct mind like us.
Seriously? How you gonna change his mind if he don't have one?
I felt warmth in him. I think that the way people have lived and God destroying our world are related somehow. We ignored something very important, so...
Just gave up?
Where's this going?
You see that as an opening for negotiation.
Where is this going?
Hey, what happened to I do not comprehend, eh, brother?
Tat.
I kinda miss it.
That was funny.
Some things must be
I do not comprehend.
comprehended.
He finally learned it's not about logic all the time. Sometimes
Must not be
feelings
in vain.
are important. Wild. The game, okay, fine. You know what? The game is getting weirder, and I like what I'm seeing. But the first half of the second game, this one, the one that we're playing, okay, it's getting a little better. It's getting a little better. You know what I'm saying? I like, because this reminds me, like, of, like, sort of like the Gnosis in Xenosaga. How some of the Gnosis would get their hands on humans, and then the humans would become corrupted. This reminds me of that inhuman thing, and they're alive. It's devouring my mind. This is why the duology is probably not gonna get remade. It's not the cannibalism. It's like whatever the fuck we're looking at right now. This is probably why. The lore and everything around the game from this point on, I don't think normal people would like to see shit like that. I don't know. Like it's a matter of comprehension, understanding. Like there was a line that someone said just moments ago where they were like the way, like I think it was Sarah, the way people are living, you know, and then God, you know, like the way we're living and like God or something are like connected. It's almost like it just, the first thing that came to my head is like people are getting too gluttonous, or people are getting like becoming too much of a pleasure seeker, like a hedonist or some shit, you know what I mean, over everything. So God is like fucking erasing everything or something. That's where my mind went, but I don't know if it's even that. It might not even be that. It could just be, I want to see. I'm gonna need, yeah, my man's crippled right now, but hold on, this is probably the smarter thing to do. Yeah, because when he's crippled, the only thing you can really do with him that won't whiff is like heals. But I'm trying to remember, what the fuck is this thing weak to? Because I remember this thing from Nocturne. I just don't remember what you're weak to. Yeah, see, that's my fault. Why the fuck did I do that? When you try to go for an attack when you're paralyzed, you just whiff. That's all that happens. And then it's alright. Because sometimes I'm almost reluctant to use Earth on a floating enemy because I don't want to see the, oh, it's like shield or it's not effective or whatever the fuck because they're like floating. Because that's happened before, but not as much anymore. So, alright, let's navigate this shithole. Hold on, let me drink my coffee because I like what I'm seeing right here. And let me take a bong hit real quick. This part, I think this part deserves a bong hit right here. This don't seem too bad. What I'm looking at right now looks a little bit more engaging than some of the shit that I've seen previously. But where is this going? What could the final dungeon be? What's waiting for us at the bottom of this egg installation? Whatever happened to Argilla? What happened to Surf? Are we gonna see them again? I have questions. I have genuine questions because I like the story. Hold on, let me take this bong hit. Sometimes I might blame you for the end of the world and hate you for it. But I shouldn't hate them, right? As long as you understand it is fine. I remain on your side even if the whole world turns against you. It's pointless to hate people. I can help you carry the burden caused by the hatred of others. That should make it easier on you. The reason doesn't matter. We support Sarah because it's the right thing to do. This all would have happened with or without Sarah. You can't blame her for it. I mean, look at the people here. If I was God, I would have destroyed it all a long time ago, Ja. Hey, it's this guy. This guy didn't show up until the end of DDS 1. Like at the tower. When you're climbing up the tower, the Karma Tower. Oh shit, damn, we might be near the end. Alright, group revert? Can you chill the fuck out? I'll take that. all of their mantras are almost full. Yeah. It's devouring my mind. But what's trippier is if you look at his pupils are black. Stay back, girl. Damn. They made little butthole portals. Alright, this dungeon's probably the best one I've seen in the game so far. This reworked egg installation. Damn, we have a lot of data on us. Yeah, and then everywhere you go, keep saving, bro, because I'm not redoing shit. I'm not redoing shit, bro. And I like our playtime. Our playtime is under 20 hours so far, and we got this far. I don't know if that's good, but it seems good to me, especially considering that our playtime in the first game completed, it was only like 32. It didn't take us a long time to beat the game. And I think I could count most of the times that I died in the first game. And I know where I died too. Light ball effect ended. I don't think we need light balls in this area, but one thing that I will appreciate if it would work is this shit, the stoma spray. So it's supposed to like make the enemy encounter rate like kind of drop for a bit. But that's clear bullshit, as you can see. Look, it's a chimera. What about you? Damn, it don't even open. The door's broken. So we gotta go in the other portal? I had a feeling that thing was gonna be weak to Earth. That move looked pretty cool. Either way. Yeah, I like how she has surf stats, man. That's actually pretty cool. That shit wasn't even working anyway. Okay. Pretty trippy. Pretty trippy. But they are weak to lightning. Bam. So you're telling me the right way has to be this way. Where does this take you? Because maybe the way it works in this dungeon, to go down, you might have to go up. Here we go with the monkey shit right here. God damn it. Yeah, because we don't want to deal with that. Nah, hell no. Didn't really do that much damage. Double Master. Mazayanga and then Recarm. That's good. That's a sign. before I forget. Masayanga. And that was about it. No, we need to learn electric amp. That's like the next thing we gotta learn. Recarm. Yeah, remove Mad Rush. And then for the one time. Oh shit. They got the autism. Or they're fucking mute. Let me use one of those daters, because we are hoarding a few. Look at this bullshit. Use one on him. And then when one of the other two's HP and or MP go down, that's what I'll use it on them. To get maximum value out of it. You know what I mean? Especially when we're navigating a dungeon. New area? Watch it be a flower. Called it. See? It's a pretty flower. Nothing, right? Just checking, just checking. So just this way. Interesting. We found another butthole. Damn, new enemy. I don't God damn, that did a lot of damage. I don't remember seeing that guy before. Was he in Nocturne? Was there an enemy that looked like that in Nocturne? I want to say yeah, but I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, what's this guy weak to? You don't like force? You don't like lightning? What about earth? Oh, nah, no earth move. Let me hit you with this, though. Alright, tough team, tough team. What the fuck? Alright, we've made it to a new area. Oh, you literally have to like, okay, I got copied. Interesting. What the fuck? So what's over there? It's like we're running through a lava lamp or some shit, or like those electric spheres that you could, like, when you would put your finger on like the orb, you would see like the little bolt like kind of go to your finger and shit from like Spencer's. Just random bullshit, random old bullshit. Them shits are still cool. I like seeing that shit. Medical tools. See, that's for the party. Close. Nice shield. Damn, Berserk Sarah. Same pose as Surf. That's still cool though. Still cool though. Interesting. So yeah, you must have to go that way. God damn, stupid birdies. There we go. And then, am I taking damage? Our whole time, let me use not a vital, but maybe a MP data. And then for Cielo, vital. And then HP for Gale. There you go, see? That's how you stay solid. You gotta know how to ration out your items. People don't really know how to do that in games. So that way you never don't have the things that you need to succeed in these games. And Lord knows that you need a shit ton of different items. for the critical. Psh, their magic is through the roof. Psh, magic is through the roof. It's quite amazing. Hold on. Let me get one more fight out. Because I felt like we were going to get a berserk fight. Something told me we were. Damn, still didn't die? Damn, that hurt. Because I want to get this XP. Come the fuck on, man! Alright, I'm out. They be cheating like shit. There you go, bro. That's the only thing I hate about Berserk mode, man. You just whiff so much more, bro. Like, 70% more. God damn. And in this case, we're gonna use some of the homies' manner. All good. Inspect. Get mantra. Think it was yeah, just these two. She's almost there. Gale Cielo, let's go. Big heal. And then he's about to learn Jupiter's Furies. Damn, that sounds sick. Let's do it. Shout out Jupiter. Shout out Skullheart. Shout out the Crossbone Gundam. Shout out Tobias. You don't know shit. Shout out Skullheart. Shout out all those mangas. I still need to finish Ghost. Lord knows I still need to finish Ghost, bro. Shout out to all the Gundam mangas that'll never come out in America. They just stayed localized in Japan, bro. God, it's like it's almost like you have to learn Japanese, bro, if you want to enjoy some new shit too, you know what I'm saying? This way. Oh shit. This might be the right way. Ah, this is how we go further down. Yeah, cause I only think we only got like another couple floors to go, like 5 floors or less. Cause I don't remember this dungeon being that deep. Damn, that one got hit with the autism. Makakaja and Peace Thief. B11, alright. Son of a bitch. And then we gotta skip my mans or use him as a healer. Young autism right here. Remove the stun. Now we're all cool. now I gotta replace her shit. And then what's going on over here? Something's emerging from the vortex. Ah, like a mini boss fight. It don't matter, cause I'ma fuck you up. Earth using bitches. It's not like that thing's they're not that strong. And then someone else has, yeah, this move. So we're cool. It's no big deal. Sakura's rage. Cool move. Stupid monkeys. I'm trying to tell you, we don't need a farm. We're cool. We can literally probably get to the end of the game. Since we're playing so on point. Oh, shite. A new area. That connects to that. And then what about, yeah, the other end? Yeah, no more battles. No more battling. We're already in the far second half of the game, I think. From everything and how it's been breaking down in terms of the story, I'm pretty sure this is like second to last dungeon or third to last. Nice, nice, nice. Got me thinking too, what's gonna be JRPG 34? Give mantra for Sarah. Physical attack boost magic. Enervate. Never heard of that one. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Boost magic. End of battle skills. Item find. Mutual karma. Yeah, but it's not like this. We can never make anyone like passive in the party. There's not enough people anymore, so there's no point in learning mutual karma. Superior lightning? Well, fuck it. It's good. Lightning is good. Damn, making big dumb progress. You notice, like, bro, like, we have to be near the end of the game, bro. Everyone's getting closer to level 45 and 50. Yeah, man. If there's any, like, endgame things that are gonna happen or meant to happen, they would happen now. An unknown presence can be felt. Don't come any closer, stay away. Yep, when you see these cutscenes, you know we're going the right way. Yeah, but they're trash. You guys are trash, bro. Goddamn. Some doo-doo ass enemies. Shout out emulation. I'm just straight up winging it. I don't even know the right way. No big deal. Fights are just like 10-20 seconds if they're just, you know, one enemy. New area. New area. You always gotta take a chance on random areas. What are my options? You never know. It could be the right way. New staircase? Yeah, new staircase. The previous floor I went to the right. This floor I'm gonna try this way. Damn, not even. Monkey. Wait a minute. That did a lot of damage. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Oh, was our health just that low? And I just didn't see? The fuck? Was it really that low? There we go. Always use the datas for that. Medical gear. New enemy type. Skull with snake and eyes. What? Oh, nah. Yeah, that's rigged, bro. That one was rigged. You gotta know when to back out because some of these fights are like rigged, and they're meant for you to die. You gotta quickly identify it. Get the fuck out. JRPGs are not about embracing every goddamn fight, regardless of what other people say. Farming is farming, but you don't need to like fucking engage in every fight. Sometimes there's situations where that's not the thing you want to do. Especially in terms of progression. Sometimes it's not even a thing of farming. You just gotta be more clever or whatever. Nah. Why? The game's trying to hold me up. And you know, it is what it is. Imagine playing the original PS2 version and then how the transitions and the loading and all that shit. Like, bro, that shit would take forever to get through shit. I don't know what that monkey's weak to. You're a bitch. Nah, that's another reason why I don't like certain pairings of enemies. Because the devs are assholes. You can see what they did, bro. Like, nah. Not every one of those situations do I want to decipher and engage in. I can, but what's the point? The reward is so minimal at this point in the game. Like, unless we're like at right before the final boss and you need to farm those enemies just to be on equal footing, that's different. We're fine. Is what you wanted. No magic is better than attacking me. Bro, this shit is retarded, bro. Like, they couldn't come up with any other clever ass way to, like, yeah, this one time we'll back out. That's fucking retarded, bro. Yeah, because I don't like that shit at all. I love the idea of everything around it, but, like, the fact that you whiffed that many... Nah, bro. Fuck all that. I'm cool. No more. We're not doing that no more. There's no need. There's no need. We're not hurting that hard. I use items before this because if you do that, what you pay for, see, isn't really that high, and then you really just want to restore mana mainly, right? So we must be pretty fucking far. Yeah, see? Damn. B13. And then go right here. Not even. Not even. So you go to the left. I didn't really have to fight him. I just figured I should fight him now so I could retreat on the next fight. Stupid ass bird. See, they don't even give you a lot of XP anymore. That's another tell. It's like farming's not really needed at this point. You're adequately leveled. You're a bitch. See, man, god damn it. And then she adopted that weakness. Oh my god, that's what Surf was weak to. Damn, fire too, you son of a bitch. And then hurry up, heal and save. Well, actually, nah, we don't need to. We're cool. Which letter is this? E? Yeah, this might be the last one. Last one or second to last. I remember this dungeon being like big as shit and me noticing that like that it had so many save points, but I didn't even think about the fact that we would have to like go through it again in the future in a different way. You know what I mean? It never dawned upon me. God damn, what the fuck is that? Alright. It's just the whole... You gotta waste the whole turn transforming. What are you weak to? Damn, pure culo charge. This guy looks like he has problems. He's got a chain. Yeah, but let's heal. Chicago Blast. Shot him in the eye. Oh, you're a bitch. I don't like this thing. Yeah, let's use a med kit. What the hell is his name? Hetonocree? What? Bruh. So cheat, bro. We were marked for death. I don't even know what that thing is weak to. No problem. Damn, see? Like, that fight looked like it, you know, could have been fun or enjoyable. Just didn't figure out the weakness and... Wait, that's a portal. We didn't go to the right over there? Oh, shit. Hold on. B13. And then this way? Just when you got ideas, they try to, like, stop you, bro. They notice that shit. They notice that shit, bro. When you have ideas, bro, they want to stop you. Want to keep you preoccupied with combat. I think that's part of the whole thing. They bombard you with random encounters and stuff to just keep you engaged with something. So you're not figuring out the dungeon and shit, you know? They want to overwhelm you. There we go, no problem. See, it's no problem once we start out in demon form. It's never a problem, but of course, that's how they make it harder. Didn't even fucking survive the first turn. Damn. I think it's just like 2 floors to go. Here we go. Egg installation F. That's cool. Yeah, this is sort of drum and bassy. Now that I think about it, the music is like lightly drum and bassy. I like that shit. Yeah, what the fuck is, cause this one, this little area look wild. B30. B30. God damn. That's to go back up. That's if you want to go back up, right? Malachite. Inspect. The path had disappeared and is now in... Ah, I see. Okay, I see what they did right there. I think you can always retreat as long as you engage in battle once every 3 or something. So that's the whole point of you going back. Okay. For you to redo it. And then you can skip that shit. Trippy little area. Trippy little area. I gotta hand it to them. Wait a minute. Can't you hear it from the vortex? It's so sad and painful. I heard that voice and I wanted to comfort it, and then I was here. And then I was here. People going crazy. People going bonkers. So... Oh my god, this is confusing. This is how they made it more mazy on the second coming. I see. And then where do you take me? More items. Nah. No more combat. Combat is gay. Exploration is tight. Jasmine, we got a flower. We got a pretty little flower. No problem. Now we're here. That's to go back up that way. We needed to go to the left. Nah. Oh, you're gay. Nah. I'm gonna try to escape again. Yeah, because they're not bosses, and we're on the verge of figuring it out. And then I just don't remember if it was to the right or the left. It might be this way. Yeah. And then was it to the right? I think it was to the right. And then take out the elephant dude. They're weak as hell. Barely getting any decent XP out of that. Just barely, bro. Maybe we go this way? The game is gay, man. It shouldn't force you to engage in fights, especially if you're higher level. Like Dragon Quest 8, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I remember 8. If you're a higher XP or stronger than the enemies that are stopping you, you can just retreat, and they can't really stop you because you're stronger. cheap ass bastards. Give me that damn chakra drop and that pretty flower. You don't know shit, bitch. Go to the right. Yeah, I'm not fighting this thing. It hits you with the Chicago blast. Chicago blast hurts. I don't want to deal with that thing. We don't need to. It's like stupid. It wants you to die. I'm confused. Lord knows I am so confused right now. I hate puzzles like this. Shin Megami has so many puzzles like this. Where it's like, use this portal. Nah, use this portal. No, use this portal. In Nocturne they did that a lot, but that was like in the prison dungeon near the beginning, but then they didn't really do that as much until like later. Yeah, these fucking portal puzzles are gay. All they're doing is just trying to stop you from like moving forward. That's all. That's the only purpose of it. They're trying to skunk your movement. And then I think down here we went left. Just yikes. Okay. We're here, but once we were here, bro, one of them took me to the 30th floor. That's the problem. One of these fuckers took me to the 30th floor, and I don't really recall which one it was. There's so many of them, bro. They put them fucking everywhere. How are you supposed to remember? You can't remember that shit. I'm not even like, I've only taken like 2 bong hits today, I think. Like, it's been very minimal. And I've been trying to decipher this, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a lot of puzzles right here. I mean, not too surprising, but it's just the portal puzzles, man. These portal puzzles. I don't really like this shit. Is it a matter of you going through it backwards? Because sometimes it'd be weird shit like that, too. And then the left just takes me back, and then the right takes me to the bottom. And then we're at the bottom. Just take a gander. We're right there, right? Bottom right. Now we're back at the top. So if we go back to the right, it'll take us back down there, and I think we gotta go to the left. Quit harassing me with fights. Let me deduce. Let me figure this shit out, man. That's exactly what they don't fucking want, bro. They want you to just be in this loop. No, fuck you. Quit harassing me, bro. Trying to figure out, bro. They're like, no, you need to fight. You need to fight. You need to fight. God fucking damn. Cause like they that's where they fucked up in this game. They leaned too hard into that, man. You should have toned it the fuck down, bro. Like that's why this game ain't no 10 out of 10. Still an okay game though. I say right now it got an 8 out of 10 score so far. This dungeon in the beginning it brought it up more, but then these portal puzzles are like kind of gay though. I am confused. And it's not this. It's hard because you have to take mental notes of where each portal takes you, and it's all kind of bullshit. This is all kind of bullshit. Too many portals, bro. Too many portals, bro. I understand the point is just to like kind of slow you down, but goddamn, bro, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 portals, one floor. I think I figured out this much. Did I make the wrong fucking turn at the bottom? Yeah, cause did I go to the left right here? I'm about to fuck around and save state this shit. Alright, let me see. Delete saves. And then let me post right here, just curious. Save. Gotta try to cheat to make some sense out of this shit. Okay, so that... Did I have to go to the left? And then see, now we're back here. So it's this way? Or nah? What the fuck, bro? This shit is retarded, bro. This shit is retarded, bro. So what's... Oh my god. How the fuck did I get to the 30th floor, bro? Because we did it. We did it moments ago. But it was only once. So it's like... How the fuck do you do it? We don't need to be fighting like anymore. We're like pretty yoked. We're pretty yoked. And that just takes us back here, bro. And then just to confirm, and then that takes you back there. Just let me see something real quick. Yeah, these puzzles are probably some of the worst ones in the game. I don't like them. I mean, there might be somebody else that likes these. I don't really like. I don't like these puzzles, and I don't like those puzzles from Fatal Frame, the one with the sliding stones. The sliding stone puzzles were fucking ass too. I hated them. This shit is no different, bro. Cause it's like the game knows we're like literally on the, or the devs know we're like literally on the verge of figuring this shit out. This shit is, the game is almost done. But they just had to hit you with the, oh, but wait a minute, you get fucked with these puzzles. You're not gonna get a straight shot there. What do you think? Just to confirm. Bro, I swear to fuck, dog, I swear to God, I did like every combination of portal jumping in this area. I swear to God, I did everything, bro. This takes you to the top, then you go to the bottom, and if you go to the left, it takes you back to the fucking middle. What do you want, man? That was an accident. What do you fucking want, bro? This shit is ass. Takes you back here. It seems like everything's a fucking circle. And if you go to the left, it takes you back to the top. Right? See? There you go. Make it worth my while at least, bro. Make it worth my while at least, dog. Wild card. That's fine. Make it worth me. Make it worth it for me, bro. And then here's the great fucking conundrum. So if we go to the right, where do we end up again? Yeah, because we committed to the previous fight. It almost certainly lets you go. If you commit to the previous fight, the one right after, you can escape. So, alright, we're here now. So was the whole point... Is this portal? Okay, fine, gotcha. Okay. So, what you're saying is, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go this way. Finally, bro, we made sense out of it. I don't know why it really wasn't clicking earlier, bro. Like, so much, like, too much puzzling. Thank you. Give me a cutscene. Give me a cutscene, bro. Give me a juicy cutscene.
It's about time.
Oh, it's heat? It's heat?
I told you I was strong, Sarah. Now, I just have to devour you.
Damn, we're about to kill our ex-teammate.
I'm sorry, Heat. I know that I've made you suffer. Devour me if that's what you really want. But please, allow me to talk to God first.
Nope. I don't know what the fuck that is. He looks like a giant cactus with mouths.
You don't understand.
Stand back, Sarah.
Be careful. We wanna talk with you, bro. Just the way you like it.
Let's go.
Just the way you like it. Boss music? Damn, this is a very big point in the game. It looks like, look at this fight. Holy shit. Okay. Interesting. What could he be weak to, though? Damn, the middle is immune to ice. No, you dumb bastard. That won't do a damn thing. You won't like this one. Get ready. Gelid Torrent? Big club ass attacks. Hit it with earth? Lightning? Just lightning? Oh, nah. Use the tool? Or diarrhea hand. Yeah, hit him with the diarrhea hand. Silent howl. The mute, the crit. Uh-oh. He turned into some big monstrosity, bro. So, lightning? Lightning over and over and over and over? If that's what you want. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't worried. Damn, took out a tentacle. And pass real quick. Unmute him. And then what about you? I won't even be surprised if he regrows his tentacle. That shit don't do anything though. See, that's the shit you gotta worry about. And then, yeah, use that on Sarah. She's important. Shit don't even do nothing. And I wonder if you just hit, you gotta take out the tentacles that hit him or what? That's the next part we need to figure out. First thing we do, physical attacks. Took you long enough, now I get serious, come on. Oh God. Don't worry about it, we'll be cool, we'll be cool. He wants us to hit him with physical attacks? Miss? Oh, what? Uh-oh. Yeah, use one of these. We'll be fine. That's why, yeah, he's nerfing our fucking agility. You thought you'd win by chopping off my arms? Oh, God. Yeah, they don't do too much. Maybe we should just be focusing on him. Ah, you're a bitch. Either way, I see what you did right there. Uh... So they only have like 500 HP. So what do you think you should do? Yeah, it's a pretty tough fight. And this is like Sarah's first real big fight. But she has serve stats, so she's solid. Yeah, we gotta alleviate the mute immediately. Yeah, this fight's gonna be hard. It's just how it plays out. That move is fucking annoying, bro. I'm getting tired of this bitch fuck always casting mute, bro. This is fucking getting on my nerves. Every fucking turn, someone's getting muted, bro. Like, can you just stop being cheap for one? The whole game is already cheap, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. How? Stop muting motherfuckers, man. God damn, bro. See, like, I'm already about to run out of these bitches. Every fucking turn, you gotta mute someone, bro. Um... Yeah, he's got to heal. It literally does nothing else. It literally just does the same shit. I gotta mute you. Let me mute you. And the game just gives it to him every fucking time. Come on, bro. This game is a piece of shit, bro. It's so fucking cheap. You better survive. Of course I'm not gonna survive. Look at my health. Yeah, if I would have done a full heal before that one big move, I would have been ready for it. I would have been ready to tank it. But just this whole fucking game, this game and the first one, every fucking boss, you have to die one or two times before you fully understand it. I don't really like that shit no more. It gets annoying after a while because it's like it shows you how gimmicky every boss is, and not every JRPG does that, bro. That's why this game's never gonna get remade. That's why it's never gonna get remade, bro. Because like, I know. Oh my god. I mean, at least I figured out the thing now. I did, but we are also at the 3 hour mark. And I did start the afternoon, well, not the afternoon, but the morning stream kind of late. Um, I had some stuff going on, and that was kind of important, so I needed to tend to that. I was planning on streaming a bit earlier, starting the stream earlier, but it's fine. So we'll go ahead and continue this in the afternoon, and stay tuned for later because there's some stuff that I want to share with you guys, and you might want to be around to to catch what that is. So catch you later.